Hello children, today I am going to explain the major bones of the skeletal system. Now, the skeletal system has no organs. It consists of all the bones present in the body. These bones form a framework that supports the body, gives it a definite shape and helps in its movement. This framework of bones is called a skeleton. Now, babies have 300 bones, but as a baby grows, many bones join together to form one single bone. Thus, an adult human skeleton has 206 bones. Now, can you tell me which minerals in your diet are necessary for the growth of bones? Yes, bones are mainly made up of minerals such as calcium and phosphorus that make the bone strong. Bones are hard structures. They are of different shapes and sizes. Human body has different types of bones. Some bones are long like those of limbs, but the bones of wrist and ankle are short. Some bones are flat like those of the skull and breastbone, whereas those of spine, hips are irregular. Let us now study about the major bones of the human body. First is skull. The skull is a hard, round, bony structure present in the head. It is made up of 22 flat bones fused together, out of which 8 bones form the part of the skull that protects the brain, and the remaining 14 bones form the face. Now, feel the lower sides of your chin. The hard structures that bear the teeth are the jaws. The upper jaw is fixed and only the lower jaw is movable. The jaws help us to eat and speak. Now children, when you run your hand through the middle of your back, you can feel a long bony structure that starts from the neck and runs all the way down to the hip. This is the backbone or spine. It is also called vertebral column. It is made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. Each bone is called a vertebra. The backbone helps us to stand upright, bend and twist our body. It also encloses and protects the delicate spinal cord. The next part of the skeleton is the rib cage. The rib cage is a bony structure present in the chest region. It is made up of 12 pairs of thin curved bones called ribs. A long flat bone called the sternum is present at the center of the chest and holds the ribs together in the front. At the back, the ribs are held together by the backbone. However, the last 2 pairs of ribs are not attached to the sternum. These 2 pairs of ribs are called the floating ribs. The rib cage protects the delicate organs such as the heart and the lungs. Now we are going to learn about the bones of the arms and the legs. The bones of the arm consists of the upper arm, which is made up of a single long bone called humerus. The lower arm or forearm made up of pair of long bones. Smaller bones form the wrist, hand and the fingers. The bones of upper arm and forearm are joined at the elbow. The bones of the leg consists of a single long bone called the thigh bone or femur, which is the longest bone in our body. The lower leg has 2 long bones and number of small bones that form the ankle, foot and the toes. A circular bone called kneecap protects the knee. The thigh bone and the lower leg bones are joined at the knee. The shoulder bones connect the arms to the rest of the body and allow the arm to move freely in all directions. Similarly, the hip bones help us to stand upright and move. They also support the weight of our body. Now, let us learn about the functions of skeleton. The skeleton gives shape to our body. It protects the delicate internal organs like the skull protects the brain, the ribcage protects the heart and lungs, and the backbone protects the spinal cord. Bones allow movement of various parts of the body at the joints. The bone marrow that is present inside the bones produces red blood cells. The bones also store the mineral calcium. So children, I hope this explanation will help you. Thank you.